Hi, this is John with Sir Winston Honeybees. Today is Sunday, February 20th, 2022, and it's about 28, 29 degrees outside here in Northeast Ohio. It's been a fairly eventful last 4 weeks, I'd say. Since middle of January, we started seeing snow, and this ground has been covered in snow ever since. Now, we did have a little bit of a melt-off here a few days ago as temperatures start to rise up again. So they're going back up and down, which is a tough time for bees, but it's a good time for maple farmers, maple syrup producers. So it's perfect for that. So as you can see behind me, we have beautiful blue skies. And we expect to have blue skies today as temperatures are going to climb up into the 40s. And tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures in the mid 50s and sunny again. Then on Tuesday, we're going to see temperatures around 60 degrees, but it's going to rain all day. So I'm going to take advantage of these sunny days and the warmer temperatures. I expect bees will start emerging to feed them. And this time of year, what we want to feed our bees is some protein. Now, bees need two forms of food, right? They need protein in the form of pollen, pollen, and also the carbohydrates they get in the form of course, nectar, honey, and the sugar, water, or syrup that beekeepers feed the bees through the year, depending on whether or not there's a nectar flow. So I'm going to give them some pollen, and what I'm going to use is this product here from Blue Sky Bee Supply, and it's called Mega Bee Honeybee Feed Protein Base, right? It's the same thing that I made protein patties from in October, but I'm going to put this dry for them to eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a 5-gallon bucket near the hives, and going to take advantage of the next 2 days of sunny weather, and hopefully they'll find it, which I expect they will, because they're going to be out foraging, I expect, today and tomorrow. They'll find this pollen, bring it back inside, and just start collecting it or consuming it as they need some protein. There is sugar in the hive still from the candy that I made, the candy boards, so that should be okay. But again, we want to make sure these bees start getting some protein, because guess what? It won't be long now before our queen starts to lay eggs and brood will start appearing in the hives. And so we expect active honeybees as we get out of the month of February and heading into mid-March. We expect to see maybe about 4 more weeks of inactivity, and then the cycle starts all over again. I'm excited. This is my second year, and so I'm going to go ahead, feed the bees, and show you what it looks like in the 5-gallon bucket. All right, so there we go. Pretty simple. We got a bucket, 5-gallon bucket. We just put that pollen inside of it. Kind of put a lot, but whatever they don't use, I'll put back in the bag or a separate bag. Put a little bit of a downward angle on the bucket, just so that in case it does rain or there's some precipitation, that it flows not into the bucket but out of the bucket. And I'll come back out here tomorrow and shoot some video and see if we see some bees in there, or we see some of the pollen haven't been taken out of there. So that's it, and we'll continue tomorrow and see what part 2 looks like. All right, well, it's February 21st, 2022, and it's 57 degrees. Heading out to the hives now. Yesterday, you remember, we just put out some pollen to feed the bees, and today with this warm weather, I'm hoping maybe to see some out of one or two out of the hive. I really have no idea what to expect, but I'm excited. So kind of sharing this moment with you guys at the same time to see what happens. And I'm getting close, and as I'm getting close, I'm seeing bees flying. I'm seeing a lot of bees flying. My goodness. Let's get up close. Look at this. Look at this activity. They are out and they are alive. And oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Look at this. Bees everywhere. So they're using the upper entrance, they're using the bottom entrance, which is clear, and they are out taking cleansing flights today and they are feeling so happy. Now I did move the bucket last night. I checked it, and looked like there were some animals getting into it, so I wanted to put the bucket closer to the bees. And so there's our bucket of pollen, and I don't know if there's bees inside of it. But man, if you could hear that sound, it is very exciting. Look at that. Both hives. Using top entrance. Top entrance on that hive. Lots and lots of bees. Lots of bees. We are surviving winter. We are happy. We are doing good. This is so exciting. Guys, I can't even tell you how my heart is pounding right now with excitement. Anyway, so I see there's a bee on top of the bucket. I'm sure they've been getting in there. I want to see if I can see any pollen sacs full. I'm not seeing any on any of these girls right here, but I expect it's only 12:30. So the day is young. Temperature should remain, like I said, 57 right now. Should remain in the upper 70s, upper 50s. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so I expect they'll be back tomorrow. But man, they are out and they are happy today. This is a good sight.